Well, welcome back, my friends. So it is that time. It is the November 2024 camp contest. And the theme this time was being able to celebrate or, show what you're thankful for. And Cowan decided he was going to celebrate pre-existing locations. So let's take a more in-depth dive here. Now, what I originally did was interview Cowan, but for whatever reason, NVIDIA capture card just said, I'm not recording the audio. So, um, one of the really cool things that he did, though, was board up the windows and doors. I thought that is amazing. I've seen people try it before, but it was not a very successful covering or anything like that, and Cowan nailed it. So, he did a tutorial on this on how to make the blueprints to actually do that, and I am going to drop a link right here. So you can click on that when this video is over. You can, come back to it or whatever you got to do, but it's a real quick tutorial. He started doing a series of just very quick tutorials on blueprints and stuff. So check that out. Now this workbench right here, that was replicated to look like Sam's workbench, but that's not the ally Sam. Now a lot of people aren't going to pick up on that. But I think he did a pretty phenomenal job. It's not overly crowded, because he wanted to make it look like a pre-existing location, and maybe that he took that location and started decorating with it. So there's not a ridiculous amount of stuff going on here, which is good, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of merging, but it's nothing crazy that a beginner wouldn't be able to handle, with the exception of, I believe, the blueprints. And, I may be missing something, but I don't think that there's really anything crazy with the exception of the blueprints. And again, check that out. I love the conduit coming through the wall there. It adds more lore-friendly aspect to it. When you come in the house, you can see the broken floor above us. We'll get to that in a second, but that was clever as hell. But yeah, he's got plans laying out. What's nice is that noobs that are coming into the game, they're probably going to assume that this is a pre-existing location and he is decorating it. And he nailed it. I mean, that's what he was going for, and he got the look of it down. I thought it was pretty dang cool. But again, there's not just a ridiculous amount of merging. You got your newspaper, plate, base, coffee cup. So you don't have to have like 9,000 merges into one item for you to be considered for these camp contests or anything like that. At least not on my end. I like the creativity and the execution of things a lot better than just a highly merged camp. You can merge the crap out of a lot of stuff, and it can still look like crap, and that's not what he did here. He did a really, really good job. I like the baseball sitting up on there. He did use quite a few chessboards in here, but for the most part, again, Leo's desk. That's not Leo's desk, obviously. Grandma Junko's sitting right there. But there's not a just horrid amount of merging on here. I love this bathroom. Whenever you go into a Fallout bathroom, the floors are always rotten in the bathroom with holes in them, and he had a rad roach in there. Very clever. That's an homage to, obviously, all the bathrooms in Fallout. The majority of them you're going to get, catch a bug in there somehow, like a rad roach or whatever. The defense walls, he did a really great job. The what people call underpinnings, those aren't underpinnings, but when he was using he did a really good job. He used concrete walls, and it's very convincing that actually part of the foundation and not just some decorative covering. But now that he's used magic and disappeared it, you can see that the only thing there is that tractor. And that's one of the things that I really loved about this. That's what makes it such a successful build, is that it looks like a pre-existing location that he just decided to decorate. So, hats off, my friend. You did a fine job. And this is our winner. So, as a reward, I don't know what the hell to get Cowan, because Cowan is a person that collects everything. He's got everything, you know. But I did happen to stumble across a pet rock that was laying in the blue suitcase at the White Springs station. And I found that and I decided, hey, I'm going to give that to him. You know, nothing crazy for the rewards or anything. I'm not rich in the wasteland, but it's fun. It gets people interacting. And by doing this, he literally came up with the blueprint to block off the doors and the windows. And again, I've seen people try that very unsuccessfully. So, again, check out that dang video. It's real short. I really like the idea of him doing those short tutorials and stuff. That's really cool. It doesn't take a lot of your time up, and you're going to learn something really nice. So, yeah, phenomenal job, buddy. It really does. It looks like a pre-existing place that somebody decided, oh, I'm going to take it over and use it. So, come December, you know, we do have our winter camp competition. It is up on the page. Get over there, check it out. You can join the Discord. It is in the link below. And yeah, have some fun with us, man. We're always on. We're on the chat. You can, enjoy the general public chat, or you can get on here and actually use your voice, talk to us, hang out. But this is what we do, and that's how we learn off of each other. So, a simple, stupid little idea of, hey, cover the windows. What a brilliant idea. Great job, Colin. Love you, buddy.